All the way to the Philippines we go with Kel Pangilinan, who is also known as Michael Pangilinan. And he's an actor, and he certainly is. He got me very confused because there was lots of images of Kel Pangilinan on YouTube and lots of images of Michael Pangilinan. And when I cross-referenced them, I said it's the same person. And then when I realized he was also not just a singer but an actor, I thought, well, you got me, boy, because you acted very well as both people. But I do understand dual identification because I go by my middle name rather than my first name. I keep that separate as a business aspect to me, and my middle name is what all my friends call me. So I do understand, but coming across it was quite confusing, I have to say. So we'll go with Kel Pangilinan, Filipino singer, songwriter, actor, model, known for coming second place in the second season of Your Face Sounds Familiar. He's also known for being part of the band Harana. Now, Harana, the Filipino band, was an all-male vocal group from the Philippines, and it's under ABS-CBN and Star Music, all three of them. Imagine. And he's probably known as Michael in the band, but when he does cover songs, when he does what he does, he's known as Kel. So when we come into different things about him, he first appeared on the franchise talent search show of the X Factor Philippines in 2011. He also sang some theme songs of ABS and CBN's teleseries and Star Cinematic movies. And besides singing, he's a good actor, I have to say. Can play the guitar without taking up formal lessons because his parents are into music. His R&B vocal style was influenced by musicians including Luke Maracas or Moqueras and Duncan Ramos. Amongst his musical influences were Jano Gibbs, JR and Brian McKnight. And that's all we need to know in him. One thing we do need to know is that he is a phenomenal cover artist of songs. He's doing Right Here Waiting, which we as the more mature people on YouTube know to come from Richard Marx. Singer-songwriter Richard Marx released it in 1989 as the second single from his album Repeat Offender. The song was a global hit, topping charts in many countries around the world, US everywhere, and on the Billboard 100 became number one in America. It reached number 2 in the UK and was certified platinum by the Record Industry Association of America. It was UK's most streamed love song on Spotify ahead of Valentine's Day in 2013 when Spotify and all that was really picking up. And the song has been covered since 2013, since 1989, by many, many artists, including today's special guest from the Philippines, Kel. Take it away. I have the lyrics short and sweet, but I'm introducing you to one of the Philippines' most incredible cover vocal artists and vocal artist within his own right. Why? Take a listen.
Oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it all the time, and that I thought would last somehow. I hear the laughter, I taste the tears, but I can't get near you now. Oh, can't you see it, baby? You've got me going crazy. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I wonder how we can survive this romance, but in the end, if I'm with you, I'll take the chance. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Waiting for you.
I would love to go on and give you a bit of promo about your home area, but I'm already feeling jealous with the background and the sea and the lush greenness of it all. Kel, congratulations. You instantly made that your own. You really did. I often hear that on talent shows and think, do they? But in this case, I've got to say, Kel, Richard Marx would be taking his hat off to you and bowing and saying thank you for making the most incredible rendition of my song. So personal and so your own. The clarity of your voice is different from most Filipino singers, and I say this in respect of everybody that seeks the attention and adulation that you're getting, young man, because in your own country, Kel, you are a sensation on YouTube. You have millions of followers, millions of views, but equally you have a westernized fan base that's growing and growing, and I can see why. You came to my attention as a recommendation, and you had that many covers. I was spoilt for choice, and after 15 minutes I had to stop myself and say, oops, I've done a bit too much listening and watching and background research. Now I need to pick a song. And Richard Marx stood out for me because I also, in my day, this is the truth, I used to sing, and I used to get up on karaoke's particularly, and just with a bit of Dutch courage, as they say in Ireland, just take maybe two more, and then get up and just sing for the night. But usually after one or two they'd throw me off stage, but that was it. And then I'd come, but one of them was Richard Marx, so it brings back memories. Okay, it begins, oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? So it's a broken heart Richard had. Who would have thought breaking Richard Marx's heart? I just remember this guy for the amount of hair that this guy had, and being so envious that all these American artists seem to have masses of hair in those days. But anyway, he had a broken heart and he wondered how could he cure the pain if he didn't get to hear the voice. And it's something today with so many telephones and texts, if they don't get a text from a loved one during the day or a voicemail, they feel rejected. It's insecurity on a lot of people's parts. I know that me and my partner have a solid relationship. I never want texts or phone calls unless it's to buy a pint of milk or some bread. That's about the only texts that I give my partner, and that's it. I don't send love messages. I'm too mature for that. So we go, whatever you do, I'll be right here waiting for you, whatever it takes. So how my heart breaks, I'll be right here waiting for you. So he's waiting. It continues, I took for granted all the times that I thought would last somehow. I hear the laughter, I taste the tears, but I can't get near you now. Well, here's something, Richard, that I would say to a lot of people. No, don't expect to get near somebody when you've broken their heart, said stupid words in a row, didn't apologize, probably left it too long to start feeling sorry for yourself because you were on your own and you realize, oops, I've made a mistake. All those things, for me, I have no sympathy, because I always say, don't take the person you're with for granted. If you're falling out of love with them, learn to love them again for what made you fall in love with them. In other words, think about those things that made you fall in love with them. Make it romantic again. Don't be waiting for them to do it. You do it. It's two in a relationship, so make it work. It continues, oh, can't you see it, baby? You've got me going crazy. Well, of course, when you're on your own, you go crazy. You go crazy with self-pity. You go crazy with, oh, poor me, poor me. And really, it's sometimes when people are self-pitying, it's kind of sad and it's kind of pathetic, because I'm sure you had many chances to make up in a relationship, and what you need to do is just move on. And I'm not being cynical, it's how it should be. But a lot of people just go, ooh, ooh, and they ring their friends now and they have coffees, ooh, and they cry for weeks going, ooh. Why? Put that energy back into you, empower yourself, move on. And so whatever you go, whatever you do, continues to be right here waiting for you. So Richard's a person who waits and hopes something will come back. And whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, I think I'll have another coffee while I'm waiting. Well, and a cream cake as well. And I wonder how we can survive this romance, but in the end, if I'll take the chance. So, you're a waiter, you're a person pleaser, you're a person that will say all the sorries, ifs and buts, and now, because you're just, not because you're a gentleman, not because I'm being cynical, it's just pathetic. I always say, move on. Stop dwelling on the past. Get another person. Freshness into your life is what it's about. Let that person go to somebody else and break their hearts. You find somebody that won't break your heart. That's why I'm like this. Whenever you go, whatever you do, I'll be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, breaks my heart, I'll be right here waiting for you. So if you're one of those people waiting for that person to come back, good luck. In the meantime, I'll be reacting to other artists just like Kel. Thank you for being on my channel, Kel. Absolutely enjoyed introducing you to all of my thousands of subscribers. And don't forget, everybody, in the Philippines, all my videos are in your language. This video will also be in your language, along with 32 others. That is what my channel's about. It's a world channel. So please join it. I look forward to your next sit down and listen to me with a cup of coffee. Till then, take care.